If you've ever taken a quiz on some of the video games in the world, you know that there's that one video game that you mostly forget about. You know it's on the tip of your tongue, but most of the time you forget that it exists. After a while, you find out it's Dragon Mania Legends, and you just ignore it. Dragon Mania Legends, I am telling you, is the game that never ends. As soon as you think that you are going to complete this game so you can stop playing this, you are forced to literally continue to watch and continue to play because they'll always give you some freaking challenge to continue. This is the game that never ends. I mean, why bother? Like, have you noticed how long it's been since I can had any taste of success in this game? Seriously, think about it. It's been so long since I've had a mere sniffing of completing this game because this game is just so long to complete. I mean, I barely got everything done. They're just telling you and telling you and telling you to get these things done when really it's completely not necessary. And boy, is it not necessary at all. I mean, why bother? Just to see if my dragons not being able to eat because you need to upgrade one temple that basically takes you forever to complete? Seriously, it takes forever to complete this dang game. And the thing is, the biggest problem, you ain't gonna be done with this. It takes forever just to complete this game. Ever wonder why it takes so long just to complete this? Well, since I can't feed, you have to go off of extreme luck just to go on a winning spree to even get success. I mean, let's take a look at the backstory. You start all the way over here. I mean, you have an easy journey to get across all the places, but then you realize that basically there is no context on how to complete this. If you know, this game always gives you more challenges. The games get constantly harder and harder and harder. But these games are always so close. They make you overestimate your chances so much. Do you know how many times I've overestimated my chances? You keep doing battle after battle just so you can get to the end of this game. You continue and continue. And when you finally did it, like I did, it was a sweet and joy moment that I could finally stop playing this game. And I beat my brother doing this. I played this game since I was 5 years old, and I completed this level where I thought I was at sure the end when I was 9. So that was a healthy and attachment style, and I finally, nope. 2 weeks later, they introduced this island, and I was forced to continue the game. Congrats. Not only that, but it kept getting harder and harder and harder and made it impossible just to win. So instead of quitting and finally moving on with your life, you had to complete 2 islands. But while I was on this island, they introduced another island. Great. That's nice. And when you finally complete this, and once you get on this island, they make another island. Man, and there's so many people with the same amount of success, but yet they're more successful than you because they just can feed their guys whenever they please, and they have no context. This game is the epitome of, hey, guess what? This game is impossible for you to finally get done. You spend your life trying to complete this. I feel bad for some gamers who had to do this game over and over and over and over and over again. Seriously, do you know how many people all over this place would die just so they could finally complete this game? Seriously. You kind of feel bad for the people who have to play this. As for me, I always try to find some way to get this done, but yet you always fail. Like, I can't feed my guys, so I can't be successful, and your dragons, half the time, are not successful when it comes to doing things. Even if you win, how can you even succeed? Because you always have that one dragon that's always going to be in charge. For me, that is Orange. My Orange dragon is basically the only one that has actually been successful throughout this entire time. I've had so many other dragons that were not half as successful as what Orange is. And I had to choose a Jelly and a Ruby because they were my best options. And unfortunately, it was the only way I could do it. So using this format, you can definitely tell I have suffered through this whole hard luck of this game. And you have to admit it. This went from a game that was revolutionary when it came out to now being the epitome of a cross loop. You can never get this game done. It'll always be with you, and you can never succeed in getting this game done. It's just a sick joke, and it's basically disgusting that you can never get this game done. I've wanted to be done with this game. I've boycotted this game for at least a half a year before my brother, who always finds a way to bring it back into my life. I've always wanted to be just done with this game, but you can't. It's impossible. Seriously, you cannot succeed in getting rid of this game. It somehow finds a way to impact you that oozes like ketchup. Honestly, I don't know when I can stop playing this game. And honestly, I used to love this game. But after the challenges keep growing and growing on you, you can never even succeed once on trying to complete this game. And I think one day I could complete this game. I mean, if my channel can have 16 subscribers, then one day I could complete Dragon Mania. Or I'll be forced to do this game in my college days, and I have to bring this computer with me. I mean, totally, that will never, ever happen. Right?